morning, everyone. I'm the host of today. My name is Lin Jie. So today we have 4 discussion. So let our discussion introduce himself.
Hello, good morning. My name is ChenHanzheng.
My name is Hao Qian.
Hi, I'm LiuZhifan.
Morning, my name is Chang Jiayi.
So today we are going to discussion a topic about surveillance. As you all know, today's society is becoming more and more violent. Do you have any ideas about the role your parents playing surveillance? So, Chan, what do you think about it?
I think the role of parents in cyber violence is become more and more important, and many internet users do not realize they are implementing cyber violence. Today's social network is become more and more developed, but the control of cyber violence has not improved much, because the definition of cyber violence is not accurate. So many times, the internet police cannot play a significant role. In that time, the peers, which are the people around them, become more and more important. They can protect and comfort victims of cyber violence. And if necessary, help them clarify the facts.
Excuse me, I have some disagreement with you, because I think that in today's society, peers are often the promoters and participants of cyber, some of whom are too educated to the internet and obsessed with cyber violence. They can hardly play an important role in preventing and resisting cyber violence.
So, 2 of you have your own opinions. So, Hao Qian, how you think?
Well, in my opinion, there is more and more cyber violence in today's society. There are people about entertainment and politics. Some people for justice, some people for entertainment attitude. In this network age, a little famous people even move their actions in the eye of the public without warrant. Whether it's a negative impact or a brilliant moment. So for us, when you receive unfair treatment in life, you dare not stretch in real life at that time. The network is a good platform to speak. You can put your injustice and something out in the air of whom bully you that your behavior may belong to cyber violence, because your behavior is the effect, not that all cyber violence is a detractor. You have the right to speak to yourself to see whether cyber violence is bad behavior. And I think it is mainly to say who the other side is innocent or a distractor.
Sorry, may I interrupt? I want to disagree partially of Hao's viewpoint. I think I think speak out the injustice and the graveness that you encountered through the internet is not cyber violence. I think this is just in one way to protect your rights. For example, not a long time ago, some students on the internet gathered together and joined forces to expose their addiction-free schools. So, can you say that such a behavior is cyber violence? So, in this way, I think we as a teenager, we are more irritable, more impulsive. 喂，我操，
要不直接从那个
你直接开始从那儿开始吧。你刚刚读到哪儿了？你从那儿开始吧。
OK， 哦，行。In this way, we think we as a teenager we are more irritable, more impulsive, and irresponsible to what we say. I think that our peers should work and see the cyber violence. We should stop that, and we should remember to each other. But I think it does a little influence. So to sum up, I think peers can play. I think we peers can't play an important role in fundamentally changing cyber violence, but also need the popularization and of education and the support of the legislation. Okay. So to sum up, I think peers can play an important role in fundamentally changing cyber violence, but also needs the popularization of education and the support of the legislation.
So can you explain specifically what has to do with education?
Of course, I think the reason for the formation of the cyber violence because the network is transparent. In daily life, when we have face-to-face communication, some words are definitely we will not say. But through the internet, it's not the same because the identity is transparent. We don't need to be responsible for what we say, and so many people simply don't think about others, and don't think about how bad the impacts of their words or how bad the results. I think it involves responsibility and empathy, and learning to control ourselves. So I think this is something that our peers can't change. So to change that, I think I think we can I think we can slow it through education.
So Liu, what do you think about it? What's your opinions?
After listening to Chen, I agree with him that cyber violence and education has a very important relationship. The main cause of cyber violence is education. If everyone's education can be improved, it will certainly reduce the prevalence of cyber violence and will control and resist cyber violence to a certain extent.
I also agree that improving peers' education can effectively reduce cyber violence.
So in general, we are going to improve in the act of stopping cyber violence so that we can help others better.
So everyone, I have a question. do you have encountered spare violence? And if you encounter spare violence, what kind of resistance will you make? Chen,
No, I actually I haven't encountered cyber violence. So to resist the cyber violence, I mean, I think we can only start with ourselves and ignore it. Since we can't control what others say, we can manage ourselves. So we don't have the right to be heard, but we have the right to choose to ignore it.
I agree with you.
Me too.
And me too.
To today's discussion, 不是这一块可以剪掉不？为啥那个啥不见了呢？
啥不见了？
在我最后说的那段话咋不见了？我靠！
我跟，因为你原稿上那段是那啥，我直接给你剪掉了。
赞了，那我读了。
读吧。
To today's discussion, we conclude that spare violence is a bad behavior. But I think internet is a good platform to speak, but you cannot entertain to others to please yourself, hurt others, and become what others call severe violence. So today's discussion is end. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.